alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Suhail and you are watching Arakan Times Daily English News. Today is Wednesday, 13 November 2024. Today's news headlines: Rohingya youth was abducted and killed by Arakan Army AA in Butidong. Two Rohingya shot by BSF while crossing into Bangladesh. Rohingya fleeing into Bangladesh apprehended by border guards Bangladesh. Details of today's news. A Rohingya youth resident of Ward number 5 in Butidong Township was abducted in the third week of October along with several others. He was killed and his body was returned to his parents on November 11, 2024 by members of the Arakan Army AA in Butidong Township, Arakan State, Myanmar. The youth, identified as Rafiul Kader, son of Muhammad Rafiq, was abducted in the third week of October. His body was handed over to his parents on November 11. A source reported a group of Arakan Army AA members armed heavily entered Ward number 5 in the third week of October, conducted a raid and abducted several youths including Rafiul Kader without any justifiable reason. They were taken into captivity by the Arakan Army AA and held there. The source added, when Rafiul Kader's body was handed over to his parents on November 11, there were numerous signs that he had been brutally and inhumanly tortured while in the custody of the Arakan Army AA. The body was delivered by car and the parents were threatened not to share any information about the incident. The members of the Arakan Army AA then departed with the car after issuing this warning. It has been reported that around 1,000 Rohingya youths have been abducted and detained on false charges by the Arakan Army AA in Butidong. These youths are often fed only once a day, sometimes only once every 2 days. Some detainees have died due to the mistreatments and torture they face while in captivity. Two Rohingya, a woman and a child, were shot by the Indian Border Security Force (BSF) while crossing into Bangladesh through Mulibazar district with a group of 7 Rohingya men and women. The incident occurred around 1:30 a.m. on Sunday. Police and locals reported that Nazim Uddin, his wife Dilara Begum, and their 5 children were entering Bangladesh illegally from India when BSF personnel opened fire. Dilara and her daughter Suhana were struck by bullets. Locals rescued them and initially took them to Mulibazar Sadar General Hospital. They were later transferred to Sylhet MAG Usmani Medical College Hospital on Sunday afternoon for the further treatment. Nazimuddin recounted that a BSF soldier fired 1 shot during his wife and child. He claimed the BSF's weapon then jumped, allowing them to quickly enter Bangladesh. According to Nazim, they were returning from a visit to India after 2 years, facilitated by a broker, though he was unsure of the exact location at which they crossed into Mulibazar. However, local sources believe the group entered Bangladesh via Latilia or Murishara, bordering Juri or Kolora Upazila. BGP 52 Battalion Commander Colonel Mehdi Hassan said that BGP patrols were active on the border that night, but they had not been informed of any such incident. Rohingyas fleeing to Bangladesh from violent conflict for safety reasons were apprehended by Border Guard Bangladesh BGP on November 11 in Alikadam, Bandarban, Bangladesh. A total of 81 Rohingyas, including 31 children, were detained by the BGP at the Alikadam border in Bandarban on November 11. The group, mostly from Butidong, attempted to enter Bangladesh through the Alikadam border but were unfortunately intercepted by the BGP, who now plan to return them to Arakan State in Myanmar. One of the detainees stated, "We are fleeing to Bangladesh because we have been persecuted by the Arakan Army AA. Our sons and fathers are forcibly conscripted, and many are abducted on false allegations. So we decided to escape to Bangladesh with the help of brokers. who escorted us to the Alihodam border in Bandarban. A woman among the detainees said, "The Arakan Army AA escorted us here but charged 20 lakhs MMK per person. We are fleeing because our sons, father and husband are forcibly conscripted, with many of them being abducted and detained under false accusation." Another victim added, "The Bangladeshi government is planning to push us back into the conflict zone where our lives are at risk, and we have been taken to the BGP battalion for the pushback." Dr. Muhammad Yunus from the interim government previously stated in an interview that Bangladesh would not push back fleeing people, promising they would be rescued and sheltered. However, the government is now reportedly pushing back Rohingya refugees, leaving them vulnerable to the Arakan Army A, which continues effort to eliminate the Rohingya community from Arakan state in Myanmar. Thanks for watching Arakan Times Daily English News.